one of the big projects we've been wanting to do for a while that Tamps is doing is removing the trees with the white X's on them. So that's going to be big. And then the pond, you can see how it raises up right now. That's going to all be leveled out across. So we're going to take the ridge line of that pond down a couple feet so you don't have that giant hill going up. We are on day 2 of the stump. I keep calling it stump grinding. It's not stump grinding. It's stump removal, but I have that in my head. And land flattening and tree removal. So over here, we brought a new machine in. I say we did nothing. Tamps did all the stuff. Juan is here doing all the things and he's incredible. So yesterday he pulled out all the stumps. So we'll go take a look at all that. The bulk of the big stumps were over here. So for reference, again, there's the driveway. The bulk of all the really big ones were over here. And this is I guess it'd be the front right side of the property. And these were all pine trees that Lovey cut down. And then we were trying to decide if we were gonna stump grind them or actually remove the roots. And good thing we removed the roots because holy wow, these are like massive. So when he had the dinosaur machine thing out here yesterday, pulling all of these up, it was crazy to watch. Like the machine would lift up. It's this little bitty machine. So this was probably the second largest one. It's our little pond right now. Because where we are in South Florida, you're only about 4 to 6 feet from the water table. And that is the stump that came out, the root ball. Crazy big. Those trees over there behind it, those were the tops of the trees. And that's what held it up. So this is the second largest hole. This is the biggest stump. It is that tree right there. And about as tall as the pine trees. I have no idea how many feet that is. But this thing is massive. Like this is the hill. Can't even walk around it. So where we are in Florida is about 4 to 6 feet above the water table. So once you hit that line, then you're gonna get some water, but
I'm seeing some of the tricks you guys do, like the way you dump
there we go.
Where you dump it.
And again, that is the trunk that had all of that. That is one root system. Crazy. The big stump out, and he got 6 trees down, 7 trees. So the first one was that little oak that was right there. And that one only came out because we're going to put fruit trees there. The big pine tree right here came out. These 2, yeah, fruit trees are going there. 2 pine trees came out. This one that was up front was the one I've been wanting to take down pretty much since we moved in. So it finally came out.
It was in the way of the RV spot.
Yeah, the RV spot's going back here. And then the other one back there. So it's a pretty different view from what we had earlier today. And then over in the back corner, you can actually see without even having to walk over there, behind the 2 palm trees were 2 more pine trees and an oak. And one of those pine trees was the one that got Lovey in the leg and swelled up for several days. So that's why it had to go. It was one of those bad ones.
Killer palm.
Killer palm. So now there is a completely open view on that side of the pond right there.
We're gonna put a couple, 2 more
So,
bananas, so those bananas will fill in.
Yep, over here. So we've got some fruit trees going. Eventually they'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully that will level everything out.